Step out of the car and walk to the front.
Sir, I want to supervise.
Step out of the car and walk to the front.
It's not often that I get to see a video where I can say that it's a master class in police patrol procedures, where you see an Arkansas State Trooper do perfect positioning when he conducts the car stop, engage in a pursuit, picture perfect pit maneuver, and then take a suspect into custody when it's occupied 3 times, all single-handedly. This is one of those.
And Harrison 1021. 559 Young King Henry. 69 Mount Pleasant.
Window's fine up here, sir.
Roll this window down.
This window's fine up here.
I can't see through your window and you got someone in the back seat. Roll it down.
Sir, this window up here is fine.
Roll your window down.
Can I open my door, sir?
Open your door, roll the window down, one of the two.
That's enough.
No, I have to be able to see their hands. I'm not walking past it. Your windows are too dark.
Perfect positioning, called out the stop before he exited his vehicle. Passenger side approach. As you've heard me mention, not to pass that B-pillar or door jamb, and he's insistent upon seeing the hands. This is textbook. Good stuff.
Sir, where's your supervisor?
You're not getting a supervisor.
Sir, I want a supervisor.
Step out of the car and walk to the front.
Sir, I want a supervisor.
Step out of the car and walk to the front.
For a supervisor.
They're still going on me. We're headed southbound on Highway 69.
During this time, when there are multiple people in the car, there's usually an in-car discussion between them. The driver is giving instructions and saying what they're going to say, or the passenger is saying, let me out. I mean, there's something going on. There's a conversation. And as officers, we think about what plan are they formulating? Could it be more danger to us?
They took off whenever I got up to the vehicle.
An interesting note, the driver just put on their hazards. When I see that, it instantly makes me think that they're formulating some kind of story as to why it is that they took off. GPS, they're at 48 miles per hour. So 48 miles per hour and the hazards are on, something's definitely up. They're formulating some kind of story.
They took off whenever I got up to the vehicle. Southbound.
So now it seems like he's in a rural area. So he's giving out his speeds, he's giving out the directions. We're thinking about, do we have another unit that can potentially back us up? And potentially, is PIT going to be an option? The pursuit intervention technique where they spin the vehicle out. So a lot of those things are coming into mind. I don't know that they have an air unit that could potentially assist him here, but these are things that I'm sure that the officer is thinking or the trooper is thinking.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car with your hands up!
Okay, no, he has the gun on us.
Get out of the car with your hands up!
I got this, okay.
Driver, step out of the car with your hands up!
Okay, look, look.
Face away from me with your hands up!
Sir.
Walk backwards!
Back.
Face away from my voice! Backwards! Backwards! To your left now. Walk to your left. Walk to your left. Straight to your left. Your left.
This way.
Yes.
Back.
Face away from my voice. Face away. Step back. Step back. Step back. Keep facing away from my voice. Keep facing away from my voice. Another step back. You're going to step down. Watch your step. On your knees. On your knees.
Really good stuff with this felony car stop on his own. And he had the presence of mind to have the suspect walk backwards to him in front of the vehicle, because who are the suspects that are inside of the car? So essentially, the suspect who was driving is now providing some degree of protection for the officer so that they won't engage him in gunfire because their person is now in front of the officer. Really, really good stuff.
I'm not on the curb or on the ground.
On your knees on the ground. How many other people's in the vehicle?
Who?
Why are you running?
I'm not running. I'm not scared of you. I asked
Stand up.
for a supervisor.
You don't get that option.
Yes, I do.
You
sir.
don't make the rules here.
Starts to sound like the more sovereign citizen stuff. The script is really starting to play out here.
You heard of me, sir.
Who's in the vehicle with you? Who's in the vehicle with you? Who's in the vehicle with you?
10-4,
Passenger, step out of the car. 28 Harrison, I pitted them just south of Mount Pleasant. Hands up! Put your phone down, put your hands up.
She gets to record you, sir.
Face away from me and walk backwards. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice.
Harrison 28, 1050.
Keep walking backwards. All right, stop. Who else is in the car?
My 15-year-old daughter.
Okay, why are y'all running?
We didn't think you were a cop and you wouldn't want
You didn't
us.
think I'm a cop in uniform in a car with blue lights?
Sir, I wasn't running. I wasn't driving, and I was on the phone to 911.
Okay, it's your 15-year-old daughter? You said it's your 15-year-old daughter?
Yes,
Is there any weapons in the vehicle?
there is.
Step back.
Gun in my purse in the very back.
10-4,
Have your daughter walk out here to us. Step out and walk back here to us.
She said that she has a firearm in her purse.
Aaron, get out and walk out here, please.
He's on highway 69.
She's the only other person in the vehicle, right?
Yes.
Past
Do you have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No.
All right. You can lean right here on my bumper.
25. It shows to be south of the map, just south of the Mount Pleasant city limit. On 69 where it's showing 0.
All right. So I would just sit on the front of your vehicle, okay?
Harrison 28, 1050.
Walk up here and sit on the front of your vehicle.
37 Harrison, I'm 98 stalled. Show me if we're out, so 28.
It's off automatically until it's over.
10-4, 37.
This shows the challenges of rural policing. This trooper did this single-handedly. In most jurisdictions, I worked for a very big police department in Las Vegas, one of the biggest in the country. A pursuit like this, I would within a minute have at least 7 or 8 other officers. This officer did this on his own. Now, the felony car stop, I mean, he still doesn't have backup. And if I'm listening to the radio traffic in the background, it sounds like they're trying to get someone to head to his location. And I think someone is responding. But imagine him having to stand there on gun, waiting for someone to get there for 10 minutes. This is one of the things when you see rural policing like this, that this thing called a solo beat officer, and the efficiency that I'm seeing is really admirable that he's able to do this. I don't necessarily understand, some of the challenges of having to do this on your own, but he did it. Something I'd like you to take note of is the male's behavior in the back seat of the vehicle. He has this mouth movement, and I was trying to figure out if he's chewing something or if it's something that is called bruxism. And bruxism is an involuntary grinding of the teeth or a chewing movement of the mouth when a person is under the influence of some controlled substance, or it could be a medical or a psychological condition. I am not suggesting that this man is under that influence. However, I'd like to share with you from an educational perspective that police look for bruxism when they are looking to detect if a person is under the influence of something. I believe he might be chewing on gum or something. I don't know. If medical person or another drug recognition expert that's looking at this behavior, let me know what you think.
Harrison 28, 1050.
I pitted him south of Mount Pleasant if you can read me. I don't have any radio service here. 1015, 1 mile right now.
He's got no radio service, still doesn't have a backup. He was in a pursuit. He had to take a guy into custody, a female with a firearm, although she didn't try to use it. It could have been way, way more challenging. Rural policing, you got to take your hat off to these guys.
You got anything on your person or in your pockets or anything like that? Why are you running, man?
I'm not running from you.
You're not running from
I
me?
immediately called the law to see if you were real.
I had a traffic stop on. I'm wearing full uniform.
Then why'd you pull me over?
Why did I pull you over? For speeding in a busted windshield?
Sir, you came after me because I turned around to see if you were real.
No, I didn't.
Sir, I called the law to see if you were real, and I was waiting for them to confirm it before I pulled back over.
There's nothing illegal in the vehicle? Well, I'm towing the vehicle, so I'm doing an inventory on it, so I do. Can you run a firearm for me?
Yeah. Pull up my QG. Okay, go ahead with it.
It's a Ruger 380 automatic. It's 380-276-784.
Nothing.
Okay. Thank you.
10-4. Did you copy your 1011?
No, who is it?
It's going to be Ezra County towing.
10-4. Will you run one by number for me?
Sure can. Go ahead, roll for LSIP. No endorsements, restrictions, corrected lenses. Violation wasn't 14 for an accident. No numbers, 52.
Okay, thanks.
She does have a concealed handgun license though in it.
Okay, thank you.
Expired.
It's an expired concealed handgun?
Yeah, it expired in June.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Matt! Matt! Start that car and pull it out of here!
They may need a ride here in a
Can you hear
minute.
me?
Let's have to see.
Can you hear me? Start the car and pull it out of here.
Do you have a driver's license?
I'm 15, no.
You don't have a driver's license? Where y'all live at?
Reed Street, the address on the ID.
Well, most people don't ride on there, so that's why I'm asking.
Isn't it against the law for it not to be correct?
It is, but just like y'all, most people break the law. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say you can and will be used against you for the law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer if you can afford to hire a lawyer. Won't be appointed to represent you for any questions if you wish. Do you understand all these rights?
Yes.
Okay.
What am
Did
I
you
being
tell him to
charged with?
stop? I'm not saying you're being charged with anything right now. Did you tell him to pull over?
I'm not answering questions without a lawyer present.
Okay.
What was over?
Do what?
Why did you pull us over?
Speeding in a busted windshield? Your windshield's busted.
I need some water.
Do what?
Water and air.
Need some air?
That would be nice.
Okay, I'll turn it on for you.
My daughter hurt.
No.
Flashers were on, so you could have waited for other police to show up.
Sir, I already had you stopped.
Sir, I was driving 40 miles an hour with my flashers on, waiting for other police to show up. I didn't think you were real. I went back to see if you were real, and I came back this way.
I'm wearing a full uniform.
Sir, you just now put your stuff on and walked out that door.
Okay.
It's all on my tape.
It's on mine too.
Sir, you're wrong. I have my flashers on. I asked my supervisors if they can prove that you're a real cop. I turned my flashers on. You tried to go in my daughter's door, sir. I did not think you were a real cop. You would not. No, you're wrong. I asked for your supervisor to prove that you were a real cop. It's all on tape, sir. Can you let them drive that vehicle out of here?
Do what?
Can you let them drive that vehicle out of here?
No.
Sir, it's 4x4. They can pull it right out and go home.
I've already got a tow truck on the way.
So what? I didn't question.
It doesn't
And I don't,
matter.
you have to ask me who I want.
No, I don't.
So you have to ask what tow truck company I want.
Okay.
Buy loan. Tow truck company or not, they could drive that vehicle out of here. I do not want a tow truck company to buy vehicle.
You don't have a choice on
And I
that.
hope your tape gets that. You have to ask me what tow truck company.
Not when you run.
Sir, I was not running from you. My flashers were on 100% of the time. Please let me sit on the curb. It's too harsh.
No, you're
Sir,
sitting
I have
in
handcuffs and all these guns around me. It's too hot. My lips are just drawing up. I can't move.
You're sitting in an air-conditioned
Sir,
vehicle.
there's no air coming back here. I'm asking you as a human being to let me sit outside or open this door.
You're not sitting outside.
Sir, I have handcuffs on.
I know.
I'm 52 years old. I'm not going to run from you.
But you just did.
Sir, I did not run from you. You know my flashers were on and I was calling for help. You did not tow my vehicle, sir. I did not give you permission. I get to kick the record service, sir, and you know it. Man! Man! Are you okay?
Do what?
Are you okay? Are you okay? You asked if my wife was okay?
I did.
And her answer was?
Her answer was, she said that you need to just be quiet.
What is her answer on okay?
She said she was okay.
So it looks like the backup has arrived, a deputy sheriff from the local police department, and they're going to give the mom and the daughter a ride to the station to figure out what they're going to do next. However, the female had a firearm, and he's letting them know that the firearm was in her purse, so they're going to figure out what they're going to do with that.
Yeah, he's going to take y'all up there so y'all can have a rep. Someone come get y'all. Man, I'm going to open your door. We can get a little bit of air here, okay?
All right.
Nothing on your person at all before I take you up there, okay? Nothing.
Took my knife. Is it in the car?
Yeah.
Took my knife.
Okay, that's the only thing you had on you?
Lean forward for me.
Do you have a handgun in the vehicle that's yours, or just hers? Hers. Put your seatbelt on, okay?
You hear me mention when I see an officer sometimes, I have the officer look in the mirror and ask himself, am I prepared to be in the fight of my life? And you look at this officer and he's the epitome of command presence. And he handled that call single-handedly. It's not just the look, but how he performed all of those tasks by himself. When I was in the Marine Corps, I learned a term, and it's also used in policing. It's called command presence. And command presence is authority, confidence, and calm under stressful situations. This trooper exuded all of those. This is a trooper that don't play that, handles business as a solo beat officer, and he makes the profession look really good and on the side of the sovereign, taking off from the police with a child inside of the car. You know that you're going to see the traffic charges. You know you're going to see the resisting fleeing type charges. It happens all the time. It's never a win situation. However, now I have a question. If you had seen the same exact pit maneuver on a high profile vehicle, if the trooper had seen a baby seat with an infant inside of the vehicle, would you think that the pit maneuver would be appropriate under those circumstances? Chime in the comment section. If you like this kind of content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the video that's on your screen for more content just like this.